We're tracking that gloomy start as we get you out the door this morning. Again, you can see some of that fog back toward the Capitol, definitely dropping the visibility. You also see a bit of a shimmer on the roadways now, where places were above that freezing mark. There's no issues with that becoming a slick spot out on some of those bridges, but north of I-70, that's where the temperatures have actually slipped underneath that freezing mark. So take it slow regardless of where you're headed this morning, whether it's Jefferson City or it's all the way up into Macon. Could be seeing some impacts to that morning commute. Here's Fog Tracker as we get into the rest of the morning hours, and it may be tough to shake that haze to the sky. I think that's what Fog Tracker is trying to pick up on as we go throughout the rest of this morning, right on into the early afternoon hours. So all that cloud cover is going to act to hold back these temperatures from getting too much warmer than the low to mid 40s later today. Hopefully we can bust that up and get a little bit of sunshine on the situation. We've got it in us, though, as we get into our Friday. New Year's Eve is actually going to be a bit of a warm one by the afternoon and evening. Watch that slide, though. That's where the problems all start as we get into Friday night into Saturday morning, more specifically. Here's the latest look at FUTURETRACK, and again, this is why we've issued that weather alert day. As those temperatures continue to fall, we're adding on the moisture as we go throughout the morning hours, and that's eventually going to turn in to a wintry mix is what it's looking like for a lot of us here south of Highway 24 and north of Highway 54, which includes quite a bit of us in mid-Missouri. North of that line, likely going to be cold enough that most of this is going to be falling as snow. South of that line, south of Highway 54, mostly liquid rain as we get into Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, that should transition all over to some snow. Might get swiped by a little bit more of that as we get into the evening hours. So this is what we're thinking in terms of snowfall amounts, 1 to 3 inches for most of us. This is where the greatest uncertainty lies, though, exactly what we're going to be dealing with that wintry mix. Regardless, though, Saturday likely going to be seeing some impacts to the travel throughout the day, and then temperatures crashing into the single digits overnight.